What's up, spectators? Welcome back to the episode of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Last time, we ran the errand for Lady Dahlia to find Claudia, her cat. We brought it back, and it turns out the nephew's been murdered. Nephew, what was his name? Simon? I think it was something like that. Okay. I'm guessing we're looking for Kelmy right now. Wait a moment, Luke. Yes, Professor? There's something I'd like to discuss with Lady Dahlia. It shouldn't take very long at all. Well, where is she then? Well, she's not here. Where did Lady Dahlia go? I believe Madam has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need to rest after a terrible event like this. Very well then. Would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? But of course, Professor. Please wait here. Lady Dahlia might act like an ice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. Luke, if you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little more sensitivity. Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong of me. Madam will see you now. Just head back through that doorway on the left. Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think it's highly probable the two matters are linked. And you think that Ramon is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions. I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back here to me. It sickens me that I'm being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once. As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We'll ask around town to see what we can find. I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor. Hold on, I want to find some coins. There we go. Look at this picture. What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter, then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. That's not true, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it. Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby, the one that sits in the next room. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. My apologies, madam, I must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Ramon and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we'd do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. There's a murder to solve, and he's giving me puzzles. Fine. We'll talk about this at your next salary review. 5 suspects are called into police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. 1 of the 5 of us is lying. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. I know these guys, and 3 of the 5 of us are lying. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. All 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. I feel like it might be either A or E. All 5 of us are liars? It's either A or E, but what? Is A saying E's lying? Wait, what? How many people? Oh, that changes things. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you can narrow this down.
That should do it. How embarrassing.
Alright, hold on. Now they want to release only the people telling the truth. Telling the truth. Oh! I guess technically, if 4 of them were lying, just as an example, if 4 of the 5 were lying, A, B, and C leading up to it would technically be true. Because if 4 are lying, then 1 of the 5 is lying. So 4 could be telling the truth. Wait. One? Oh, I don't know about this one.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be 1 suspect, no more or less. The only suspect whose statement fits that condition is D. I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You do best to use that braid of yours to find that golden apple everyone's a buzz about. Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even in the way they moved. So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron. Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two were relatives of one another? I've never heard anything to suggest as much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home, and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. Not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. What are you doing out here again, cat? With evidence! These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here? This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it best if we brought this to Inspector Kelby. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. Big sack of shit. I don't like that Kelmy one bit. He reeks of smoke and he's so full of himself. And the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much. Luke, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now, we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Ramon. Look at you fretting away there. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with the puzzle I've been mulling over? Oh, right now? We're sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist, I'll waste my time. Have you heard of a one-line puzzle? The idea is to place your pen to the paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which is it? So you can do the car. I just did that in my head. You can do the circle. Wait. You can do the top right. I guess you can't do the bottom left.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
There's actually a very easy way to tell whether or not a given picture has been drawn in one stroke. This method will be revealed to you after you solve one more of these riddles. Sure thing. That's some fine work there. I was stuck on this puzzle for I don't know how long. Ah, you there, boy. I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. So be careful out there, alright? Well, that was a welcome piece of news. But don't worry about me, because I don't scare easily. Yes, you do. I mean, remember him in the other game? What was it? With Miss Tollery. Why am I so bad with names? I don't know. Hey, you two, what you up to? Let me in on the secret. I got it. Don't tell me. I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen your man. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for ya. Quit asking me about it. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Oh yeah, and good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? But definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town, got it? Yeah, you got it. The tower on the north side of the town? Okay, we're going there right now. How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember that clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out. That's the clock tower you're talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone's standing under the entrance. Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first. But it looks like you've already done that. Well, I guess I just lied to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you're gonna have to solve one more puzzle. The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following. A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So what does D correspond to? What? Oh, it's a clock. That's easy, it's 3. That was so easy.
Luke, here's my answer.
Each of the circles were hands on a clock. Way to go! You've earned it, mister, so come on through! Are you still after that scary cat? We are looking for one of the Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you? Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where'd I see that guy? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing under the clock tower. I thought you were standing under the clock tower. We can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of town. How exciting. I can't wait to see what's in store for us there. What you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together. Well, aren't you sweet? A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age, huh? Well, why don't you just give me 1 more on top of that, then I'd be 3 times your age. So, just how old is each sibling? Let me think. Took away 2 from his age. So she's clearly older. Let me think. Oh, I got it. Okay. So what I was doing was I started with something like 5, and I took off 3, which makes wait, twice 2 years. Okay, in any case, if you have them both at 6 years old, she isn't older. If they have them both at 6 years old, then if you took away 2, you get 4, and she'd be 8, so that's double. Take 1 more, it'd be 3 to 9. So each of them is 6. That's the tricky thing. They make you think... Oops, oh god, you are not 66. They make you think their ages are different, which makes it more confusing.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
The conditions of the puzzle only work out if both the brother and sister are 6. Was that too easy for you? Oh well. Hey, you know the guy from the mansion, Ramon? He may look sedate. Sedate? But boy, does he like the nightlife. His buddy's with that party animal Jarvis. Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing about around those steps to the north. Just head up north until you hit a fork in the road, then take the path to the right. Okay, I have to go now. Let's play again later. Alright, so we head north and make a right. Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. How did she beat me here? It's nonsense. She must be the murderer. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I'm drawing them in my head mentally. In my head. I can't draw the top hat in my head, actually. I can't draw the top hat in my head. Did I already get it?
I think I've got it.
Ha!
Professor, I've solved it.
The key to spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. When looking at these areas, take note of whether the number of lines running through a given point are odd or even. If all the intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there are 2 intersections that contain an odd number of lines, you should be able to draw the picture in 1 line. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say that there's nothing you can do to change fate. You'll just have to tough it out. And with that, why don't we end this video here? So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!